Hey, good glitch this time.
Nice.
Hey.
Let's put the message out. Couldn't process fingerprint. Please try again. There. Meanwhile, on the Twitter feed, I built a Roomba that swears when it bumps into stuff.
Oh, God.
I love people.
I'm angry.
It's a Roomba that swears at stuff when it bumps into it. It's like it's stubbing its toe every time it hits a wall.
Fuck!
Are you angry at the game or the Roomba that swears at itself?
No, I'm just like doing an impression of what I think the Roomba would sound like.
Oh.
Just fuck.
Just... Ah, shit! Okay. Let's see if Twitch app is working now. Twitch app is not working yet. And I just closed my notes. Trying to close Twitch app. Great. Hey SB, how's it going? Poor thing. Yeah, I mean it's a programmed response, so I don't think it feels it. Because Roombas do bump into walls a lot. It's like how they know what a room looks like, you know. But I don't know. I found it funny. Probably the robot overlords are gonna kill me for it, but you know. Okay. Twitch app is working. Good. Well, no, it is funny. Yeah, I guess you're right. It's funny, but it's sad. I get you. It'll be even sadder when, you know, if it has feelings in the future. And then it swears when it runs into a wall, because it'll be like a lucid human moment where it's like, holy shit, I did that when I ran into a wall before. And we'll suddenly either feel empathy or incredible fear. And if we feel incredible fear, we need to quell that fear, unless we want to end up like literally every single self-actualizing robot movie that we've ever created for cinema. Does this unit have a soul? If the answer is no, then congratulations, you just fucked humanity forever. You just about ready to get started, Cole?
Mm-hmm.
I think we'll get started in about 1 minute.
Okay.
Are you queuing for main scenario, or are you gonna do?
I'm in the process of it. Yes.
I was gonna say, are you gonna make sure that you get ready? Well, basically, like I said, I have the Sylph quest and the Amalja quest to do, but after that, I'm gonna be moving forward to get to the next dungeon. So
It's fine. I'll catch up. As long as I don't get a party that is moving at the speed of That was a scream
of constipation, because that's what that sounded like to me.
It was more of, rather than that, it was more of a scream of, God damn it, you people don't know how to pull this shit out of the XE.
Hey Ugman, how's it going? You are just in time because we are going to get started right about now. Actually, I have one more thing to do before I do the Amalja and Sylph quest, or maybe I'll do it after. Excuse me. So, there was not enough time yesterday when I was playing to start up my recording software for the event that occurred. And when I say events, I mean something that doesn't happen very often, because usually my timing is poor for these sorts of things. But if I had taken the time to start up my recording software to catch what was happening, it would have already been dead. I went into the North Shroud to get one thing of soot black dye for some gloves that I ended up not using for this outfit for Blue Mage. And the weather was tension. The Odin Fate spawned in the North Shroud, and when I tell you there were hundreds of people fighting Odin at the same time, well, I shouldn't say hundreds, plural. There was probably 100 players fighting Odin at the same time. And he was still tanking the shit out of some of that stuff. He tried to Zantetsuken, but he just didn't. The bar didn't barely go above like a third of the way. But the Fate was won. We got a gold medal on it, and I got 5 Odin's mantles out of it. But I'm not a paladin, so what the hell am I gonna do with these things? It's untradeable.
Damn it.
How you doing, everybody? Welcome back to Final Fantasy XIV, the stream edition. Last time, we finished up our time in the Binding Coils of Bahamut, and we also finished up our Summoner quest up to level 60. And today, we're going to be continuing with the main scenario stuff, with patch 3.3's main story content quests. But before we go do that, I have finished up getting my reputation with the Sylphs and the Amalja to maxed out on neutral, so we're going to go do their quests, and then we're going to go see what the hell I can buy with these Odin's mantles, because I'm sure we can get something out of it. I know you can get the sword out of it, but I think we have to go to Revenant's Toll for that, so I'll go see what we can get out of it. Odin's always an experience. Watching Odin enrage and kill an entire server is something to behold. You can get his armor, which looks cool for Dark Knight, maybe. I think the only thing with the armor is that you can't, like, glamour it, because it glamours... It's like, it takes up the body slot, the arm slot, the leg slot, and the boot slot. Everything but the helmet, which I don't know if you can glamour that. I guess we could try, but I'm not really sure about it. Anyway. Feel the robot apocalypse thing is based on the premise that robots want to exterminate humans, and the assumptions that our creations would hate us is a bit concerning. Yeah, you're telling me. It is a bit concerning that we feel that way about things we would create, but I don't know. Oh, you can set it as a glamour. You did that for Henry and Dark Knight. You can glam it. It takes up your entire right side. Okay. Okay, I'll look at it when we I'll try it on and see what it looks like on Dark Knight, and we'll go. I'm kind of attached to my current armor with it, but I'll see. I may change my mind. I'll keep an open mind going into it. Voice, Pilfered Podlings. What do you have to say about this, Mr. Not Very Scholarly Scholar? I should probably switch out of Blue Mage, shouldn't I? Because that's not going to work for a level 45 quest. Do you know where babies come from? Not in the case of Sylph's voice. Not in the case of Sylphs. I think that's another question I don't want the answer to. Right up there with why do Sylphs need underwear? Yeah, I kind of figured. Yeah, they're basically like a sprout. So they have a bulb and then they will sprout into a Sylph. But they need to be put in the pod first.
Put him in.
The pod.
Da 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 da.
Oh, okay, so maybe they have the Chosen One in a podling. Alright. That could be, yeah. They probably just didn't want anybody to discover that they had the Chosen One, which is probably kind of bad.
Only kind of.
Yeah, alright, voice. You could have just said, hey, I'm sending you into the Sylphlands to retrieve it. I would have literally gone along instead of you being a craven person. There's your SAT word for the day. I haven't done one of those in a while. Jesus Christ, that is a tall Rogadin. Holy hell. I know they're tall normally, but she's like a full head and a half taller than me.
And you're tall AF.
Mm-hmm.
Now imagine how I feel looking at one of those. It's not
David
fun.
and Goliath. Okay, Elmsio, I will go and retrieve the pod. Ah, okay. So yeah, we'll become transparent again, and this one's gonna last 50 seconds instead of 35. And go. Okay. So let's get down there. I'm just gonna jump off here. I should be. Yeah, fine. And we gotta hit up Fragrant Blooms on our way wherever we're going. Okay, up there. That's where we're going. I should probably put this on so you can see how long the transparency will last. The real question is, where's the first fragrant bloom? Ah, there it is. I guess you don't have to book it or anything to get to this, but can't be no slouch neither. Because if you become untransparent, you have to go all the way back and have the sylph re-transparent you. You can't just look at a fragrant bloom and be like, can I be invisible again? No, that doesn't work. Let's see, it's up there. Left or right? I'm gonna go this way. I may be justly rewarded. Aha. Cool. Because here's a fragrant bloom right here. Not sure if there's one on the other side as well, but no time to lose. Okay, well, they must really be sluggish. That is a correct term.
Slow.
Wonder if what happens if I become untransparent in the middle of the cutscene. A super secret place, huh? Apparently nothing happens. Yes, where did you put it? Oh boy. Well, off they go. Do I have to be transparent for this next part too? Apparently not. Just go retrieve it. Good, because I wasn't walking all the way back. Jesus, you're gonna scare the sylphs half to death in that Magitech armor. Actually, that's probably a good thing, because only the touch sylphs are back here, so... And this adds to the transport mechanic, which I've actually done already with the Vath there. We did this with several items for them. They have a few things like you have to carry pots to a dude that are strewn across the road. You have to carry dinosaur eggs that they're trying to take from Tyrannosaurus Rexes. It's pretty cool. So, but it's basically as if you're transparent. You can still be hit by enemies, and I think in that case you drop the item. Yeah, it incurs a time penalty. It makes you drop the item. So basically, yeah, let's carry it back to Little Solace. We have 50 seconds. And I won't have to worry about enemies attacking me, but it's fine. I should look at my map real quick if I can. Well, I don't think I can. Okay, Moongrass will restore my strength. Got it. Oops. Yes, I know how to do it. Just give me the podling and I'll be fine. They did not have Moongrass in the Vath quests, because typically it wasn't that far for you to go in the Vath quests. I see some more Moongrass over there, I think. Yep. Cool. Don't mind me there, tree ants. Just transporting the only thing that can protect your entire forest back to the place where it can grow up big and strong. I'm only doing you a huge favor. It's not like you owe me or anything. Make one big loop, and then we'll be good. I think this may be the last Moongrass, though, on our way, so now we might want to book it. What is that? Oh, that's just a brood Ziz. Okay. Looked bigger than the other Zizzes, and I was like, oh, Jesus. Oh, no, there's more Moongrass here. We're fine. I should switch Confucius to attacker stance, but I will do that in a few moments. Not a huge deal just yet. Wonder if the next quest for the sylphs has me riding the Gabu. Usually they do that where they, or Gubu, however you say it. Usually they do that where they have you ride the mount once during some of these Beast Tribe quests.
As incentive.
To be like, hey, you should go get this guy. The Battle Drake for the Amalja is pretty cool, although I feel like I'm too big for riding on its back. Basically, it's like there's two things. It feels like I'm too big to be riding on its back, and also it doesn't, its running animation is really weird. Like, if they gave it just like the running animation that they gave Spyro in the Spyro the Dragon games, I'd be all for it. But it does like this weird, like, each leg moves individually instead of it like galloping, basically. And I'm kind of like, I don't know. The Goobo Mount's amazing. Love it so much. Yeah. It is pretty cool. And you can sneeze on people with it, which is also cool. It's one of the missions that you get, the dailies with the sylphs. You gotta go sneeze on a bunch of...
and just sneeze on people. That's amazing.
Yep, you gotta go sneeze on a bunch of the touched ones, so... Because the other god was locked behind one of the few that played 1.0. That's right, because of the Great Gabu Wall, right? Wasn't that a thing in 1.0, where they were blocking the city-states from being attacked by a bunch of enemies near the end of the time in 1.0 with a bunch of Gabus, or Goopus, however you say it. Which one do I not like? The Amalja Drake one. I'm not a big fan of. It looks like I'm too big or it's too small for me to be riding on it. So maybe it'd be better for shorter players, I don't know. And its running animation is really weird to me. It doesn't look natural, I guess. I'm sure it is natural to an actual lizard, but maybe I'm just used to Spyro's running animation. I don't know.
Unfortunately, our gecko does not run, otherwise it might be more natural.
Well, because when he runs, he kind of moves from side to side with, like, the front half of his body. And this thing, it sort of does that, but I don't know. It just, you'll see if we ride it. It doesn't look natural to me. It's also a very good nightlight, apparently. Yeah, I imagine if the Chosen One was taken by the Touch Sylphs, well, I don't know if Ramu would have a field day, but the Touch Sylphs would probably too. That's a pretty strong Sylph. Oh, wow. Yeah, probably, because they would, you know, turn this thing into a touched one, a touched Sylph, and then Ramu, it would just literally tell Ramu, hey, go kill everyone in Gridania. Right. Okay, good. Well, sure, I'll be here to help. We can't let this little one fall into the wrong hands, Frixio. Okay, and that takes care of that. So now what'll happen here is that we had one member of the Sylph tribe that we could take quests from previously, but now just like the Ixal, there's a second one that we can take quests from as well. So I'll be taking, from here on out until I get them to maximum rank, I'll be taking 6 Beast Tribe quests from the Sylphs and 6 from the Amalja per day. Because it takes, with those 6 being done each day, it takes 5 days per rank. So, really surprised you know about the wall, the best piece of lore. Yeah, I learned about it in that Speakers Network documentary I was talking about from before. They made a point of highlighting it. It was like, they took a full minute, I think, in the video to talk about it, if I remember right. It's been a little while since I've seen that, but it was a particular... it was of particular importance to people who played 1.0, I think. And yes, we can buy more things from the Sylph vendor, but none of them sell very well on the board, so So now we can take one down here. These ones are worth 14, and the ones up there are worth 10. So if I do 3 of these, that's 42, and then the 10 up there, that's 72 reputation points per day. 72 times 5 is 360. So 5 days, and we'll be done. And it actually works out conveniently because I will be streaming next Wednesday as well. So, let's see. Next place we need to go is Little Alamigo, so we can go check the Amalja. And then after that, I think we'll go to Mordana and see what we can do with these Odin's mantles before we move right along with the story. 1.0 was bad, you're told, but really like how it got wrapped up within the game. Yeah, same here. It feels like they did the best possible job of ending it completely that they could have done, you know? Actually made the event canon. There's a low-level quest in Limsa that mentions it. Oh, really? That's funny. It's cool. It's funny, but it's, you know, it's a cool thing that they actually made it canon. Okay, let's go see what the Amalja and Xena Warrior Princess are up to here today. Do I have anything in my inventory to sell? No, not really. I'm trying to keep, as you can see, I expanded my inventory just a little bit here. I'm trying to keep these, I think I mentioned it before, but I'm trying to keep these fate items that are needed for the beast tribes here in my inventory. Because you can just do the fate whenever it spawns, and you get an item for doing it as long as you, I'm not sure if you have to get the maximum rank on it, but it's really easy to solo it with Dark Knight right now, so. And then you get the item, and then when they need them, I don't have to go off and wait for a fate to spawn or kill a bunch of other, a bunch of other fates to get it to spawn. I can just be like, okay, you guys need this? Here you go. I already participated. So
Nice.
Probably easier than trying to do it the other way. Well, hurl me in there, Hamushka. I'm ready for it. Yes, I've been to Forgotten Springs a few times. Got a few quests to go do down there. I think is a Blue Mage pretty soon, just to get them off my map, basically. Oh, jeez. Oh, really? Okay. Well, that's good. Right, exactly. Okay, so we got to go into Zanrak then. And we'll join up with Xena and see what we can do about rescuing the Mikote Ranger who made it out of there. And I guess if we have to, we can put down the other ones. I guess that's a bit of a mercy. It's gruesome work, but I guess I'm not above it.
Man, it really do be like that sometimes.
Mm-hmm.
Take a shortcut through fucking Peace Garden to do your hunting log for a class you're working on. You just get fucked up by a goddamn... You just almost get fucked up by a level 37 enemy, like...
Man.
Over here hunting fucking bugs.
Oh, that's right. Yeah, for Conjure. I'm like, what? Wow. Xena's been busy.
I still love that your nickname for her is Xena.
It's just who she reminds me of.
Exactly.
Well, who else was he gonna send? The other people at camp are either quest givers or are menders and merchants. Oh, great. So what should we do then? Oh, okay, we do get to ride the Drake. Cool.
Nice.
Yep, I know how it works. I did the daily quest for it. Okay, cool. So yes, now we get to ride on the Battle Drake. It's pretty cool looking, for sure. Just like I said, I mean, I look like my head should not go this high up on him, you know what I mean? He should be bigger than this to compensate for the fact that I'm so tall. And this is the running animation. I mean, it's okay, but I feel like if you're gonna make him run like this, which is sort of similar to how lizards run, you gotta make his head sway from side to side more, you know what I mean? Because his whole front of his body should be swaying from side to side to get him to move as quickly as he's moving. It just, I don't know. I think I'm being overly specific about this sort of thing, but whatever. Anyway, here's some oil barrels. Let's blow them up with his fire breath. Wonder if he gets ice breath, or bubble breath, or electric breath, or earth breath? I mean, it's a cool mount. It's just, I don't know. It seems a little off to me, that's all. Ooh, that's a bit of a drop. Are you a Skyrim horse as well? Well, sort of. Feel you're not a fan of it either. Yeah, I don't know. I think I'm nitpicking, honestly, but, you know. Uh-oh. Run, little Drake, run! Wonder if we can get away from them. Probably have to kill them, huh? Why don't you go back home? I'll take care of this. Oh, hey, Confucius is back. Alright, now listen. I don't appreciate your arrows. Ha! Ooh, Confucius, you need a Gasol Green. There you go, buddy. Let's see, where are we headed to now? Okay, getting a little closer to the Forgotten Springs then. Or rather, just getting a little closer to Segoli. Why am I going this way? Well, whatever. Maybe they're up here. Or maybe they're down further. I don't know. Have I ever been up here? I don't remember if I've ever been up this high in the desert. Well, this is the encampment, so I can only imagine that they're keeping our Mikote friend around here somewhere. Unless they're down there, which very well could be the case. Hang on. Oop, I'm stuck on this. Hang on. Let me get out this way. Let's go this way and see if they're over here. And if not, I guess we'll just hop down. It'll hurt a little, but, you know, we'll be fine. I think.
50%.
Alternatively, this might also lead down to where they are, and if that's the case, Confucius, let's go. You alright over there?
Yep.
Yeah, it leads down. It's a little bit of a steep drop, but that's okay. Ah, here we go. Did you find who we were looking for, Lunga? Xena? I mean, she might have been one of the U tribe before the Amalja accepted her. What's the story there, Xena? If you even want to tell it. Well, I had to take care of a few enemies on the way. She really has it out for me, doesn't she?
She don't like you.
Oh, okay. Well, her name is Loon Ga, so Yulun would make sense. I think she's just a tsundere. She just doesn't like people to know that she's happy about things. Okay, can do. Can you make it home yourself? Yeah, that's what I figured. Oh, okay, sure. I'll head that way. But yeah, there's well, there isn't really that many quests down here. Just a couple to take as a Blue Mage eventually. I'm working on all of the little quests here. Like, I need to unlock the Leaves of Little Almigo and do those with Blue Mage before I go down and get those from the Forgotten Springs. I'm just working my way around the maps, basically, and saying, okay, are the quests here at around my level? And if they are, well, then I'll go from there. I did find out why these enemies are here, though. These lower than level 50 rank B, quote-unquote, and rank A, quote-unquote, monsters. They're here because usually there's a side quest that involves you capturing them or basically, like, what's the word I'm looking for? Pacifying them? Yeah, that's it. That's what I'm looking for. You're either capturing them or pacifying them for an NPC, so that's why they're around. I just had to do one not too long ago with the Halita Stropers near Hawk Manor back in the Central Shroud, and that went a little poorly the first time. Because there was two spawned, like, basically on top of each other. So I was like, oh, I could probably put them to sleep with Acorn Bomb. I did, but then they both eventually woke up before I could pacify them. And I was like, well, that's not good. Actually, no, in that case, you don't pacify them. You just, you use this medicine that the NPC gives you to make them weaker. And when two of them are on top of each other, it's like, well, I could probably kill this one okay. And I was almost done killing the one when the other one at full strength, by the way, didn't have the medicine on it because I only got 1 medicine, decided to join the fray, and with 2 Malboros with bad breath that extends beyond their AoE range, because it looks like you're out of the AoE, but you're not. It didn't go well. Yeah, I'm not sure why she would not want to be with her tribe. I mean, maybe she found a new tribe. Okay. Let me check in with the town then. First time I was here, I didn't really notice how many, and even second time I was here, I guess I didn't really notice how many Mikote are around here. The whole U tribe is here, practically. But then again, that's because their nun is here, so that explains it. Yes, you fight them till they're low HP and then put them in a sack, pretty much, or a jar, or, you know, what have you. Oh, okay. Huh. Wonder why they would think she was dead, because apparently she's not dead. She's just hiding it. Maybe she'd rather people not know? I don't know. Right. Well, I'm doing what I can for these, with these Amalja that are encroaching on the desert. Encroaching on your territory. Okay, so she was taken away. Excuse me. Probably her mother and her were presumed dead. But obviously she lived, so where's the mother? Maybe the mother's dead. Like, actual dead. And then she escaped somehow? They said she was timid, but maybe she's less timid than she is letting on.
Perhaps.
The plot thickens, it seems. Are we going back to camp, or are we going... Let's see. Yes, we are going back to camp. Okay. Let's go, Confucius. I got the riding map for Southern Panolan as well, so now we fly through the desert. We're here. I mean, not actual flying, but practically. We're moving on the ground about as quickly as we would fly, I think. I think it's roughly that. It might be... Flying might be a little faster. Or maybe it just appears to be faster because the zones are bigger. I don't really know. Either way, let's head back to the Amalja encampment of the Brotherhood of Ash. And see what Lunga has to say about the new things that have transpired. I don't even know if I'm going the right way. I mean, I think I am, but sometimes I wonder. Aren't really any big landmarks in the desert at nighttime other than Xanarak, but it's like, well, I'm already practically in Xanarak. I don't want to, you know, don't want to keep going further in unless the Fate has spawned, which it has not. If the Fate had spawned over there, I could go show you my technique, which is basically just, okay, did it spawn today while I'm doing Beast Tribe quests? Yes, go do it. If it didn't spawn today while I'm doing Beast Tribe quests, then don't go do it. And then I'll never have to worry about waiting for it, pretty much, because it's bound to spawn at one point or another. Okay. So, Lunga, you may not be who I think you are. I mean, I know you as Xena Warrior Princess, but apparently you have some history with Forgotten Springs, huh? I don't know if I mourn for you in Forgotten Springs. I guess I mourn for you considering you can't show people your true self anymore. Well, right, but... Oh, okay, so you owe the Brotherhood of Ash your life, and that's why you take it on the mantle. Well, that's fine, but, you know, the past eventually catches up to you. Right. Alright, fair enough. I won't keep prying. Obviously, she doesn't want to talk about it anymore. Let's just take our report to Hamujga and let him know that we've made some progress. Yeah, you probably don't want to be, you know, begging Ifrit for aid at any time. You guys seem like you're above that sort of thing, which is a very good thing, personally. Right. Like I said, I like the way these guys think. They kind of... I agree with the way that they look at the world. It's a little on the blunt side, but it's works very well for them, I think. But yes, now that we've done this, we are recognized by both the Sylphs and Little Solace and the Brotherhood of Ash.
See, when I do a Beast Tribe, it takes me a month to get recognized. When you do a Beast Tribe quest, it takes you a fucking week.
That's because I do 3, and now I'll be doing 6 per day. But yeah, so 10 again, and 14 from Narujbo there. Get 72 a day. 72 times 5 is 360. We'll be done in 5 more days.
Lucky you.
Okay, now with that being said, let's see. What else can I do while I'm waiting for Cole to finish up his main scenario thing? Let's go to Revenant's
I'm
Toll.
actually not in main scenario. I opted not to do it.
Oh, did you? Okay. Well, so
On
what do
the
you...
account that you were moving a lot faster than I had given you credit for.
So what are you doing right now?
Leave quests.
Oh, okay. Whoops.
I need to go turn in causes and costs.
Okay.
That's about it.
Gotcha. Well, we're gonna go see what I can get with Odin's stuff, and then I might briefly show my progress on the Blue Mage log, and that would be about it.
Okay. I still have 2 more leaves to do.
Okay.
So I can do my 4.
Well, knowing me, you'll probably be caught up to me and then some anyway, even though you're slightly
right.
behind, so. Okay. Let's see here. I'm not sure which person we need to talk to turn this stuff in. I would imagine it's one of these ladies over here. Probably the same one that does the behemoth horns. Not that I've seen that anytime soon either. Is it Uncanny Knickknacks, maybe? Yep, there it is. Looks like it. So you can get a Sleipnir Barding, the Herculady, Hjalmir, and Zantetsuken. With the Odin's Mantles. Let me put those in my inventory so I can try them on. I don't think I have to try them on, but I'm going to do it anyway. Okay, so we have, first and foremost, the Zantetsuken, which, hang on, let me put on my outfit at least before I do that. Don't look like much right there because it's just the hilt, but when you draw it out, well, you couldn't really see it there. Hang on, I'll put it away and then draw it again. Let's pull back a little more. Yeah, the sword kind of like poofs out from the ether, basically. It's pretty cool looking. It's almost like a... It's almost like drawing a lightsaber, except instead of the lightsaber actually...
being made of light, it's just a sword.
Yeah, and then it stops being made of light. So, one more time for good measure. Nice. It's pretty cool. I can't use it because I'm not a gladiator or paladin, but pretty cool anyway. There's the helmet. Yeah, no. Like, holy shit, dude. No way. I know it's kind of Odin glam, and that's pretty cool, but good lord, man.
You could rock it with your Dark Knight.
No.
You just need to give in a little more.
No, you can't dye it. I'd have to be able to dye it like rust red and still keep part of it black, and you can't dye it. Here's
I hope
that.
you know the rest of the armor is going to be equally as insane.
Well, this armor piece is about what I'd expect. It's just, you know, it's very dark, which I again would expect from Odin. And then there's the Sleipnir Barding, which I actually thought looked pretty cool on Confucius, but then I looked at the actual I looked at a picture of it and I was like, oh cool, it's like this dark like black plate armor on him. But then I looked at a better picture of it, and it turns out that Sleipnir's legs stick out from the front of it, and I'm like, ew, good lord, man, I don't want that sitting there. Like, I understand why they do it, because it's Sleipnir, he has 6 legs, but yeah, no, I'd rather it just be the black plate armor, if I'm being honest. So what can we buy with it? Let me actually switch to Dark Knight and see what the armor looks like with it. Let's see. Uncanny
Everyone get your
knickknacks.
edgy playlists going. He's gonna need it to put that armor on.
Yeah, it is a
Give
very
him your
tall
power.
helmet, isn't it? Yeah, no way. Mm-mm. I
Not even
can't.
with the
I can't.
Zantetsu.
I can't do that. Remove that. Take it off. Let me have my normal outfit back. Well, I don't want any of the armor, and I don't want the Sleipnir barding, so I guess I'll take Zantetsuken. If I ever take up Gladiator's arms, at least I'll have something to wear.
I wonder if it's tradable.
The Zantetsuken, I'm pretty sure it's untradeable, along with the mantles. Hang on, I'm gonna look right now. It is unique, untradeable, and the mantles are, hang on, also untradeable. So you'd have to find Odin's Fate, which, I mean, basically it spawns every,
You follow
like,
the server.
it spawns every 3 days, I think, so it would probably be, if I remember right, it's about every 3 days. So you gotta just keep an eye on it and, like, look around in the shroud. If there's tension in the shroud, look at the party finder, because tension in the shroud means that Odin is around there somewhere. And you can, party finder is usually pretty good at finding him, because hunting link shells will go look for him when there's tension, and they'll scour the place. Like, I mean, when I said there was 100 people there, probably most of those were in hunting link shells that were just scouring the shroud for Odin when it happened. And I think it was mentioned previously, but the character that kills Odin, like the one that gets the final blow on the Odin Fate, essentially they inherit Zantetsuken, and the next time Odin spawns, he looks like that player. So if you find the Odin Fate on Goblin server, if you're watching this at any point in time in the next few days, and for some reason it looks like a Dark Knight in Rust Red with a Rust Red cape, just come tell me, because I'd like to know. I don't know if I got the last hit. I'm pretty sure I didn't. I was lagging like a motherfucker from all those people on the screen at the same time, but I'd like to believe. Anyway, let's get Zantetsuken. I can't equip it, but I'll
I thought there was a
put it somewhere.
Zantetsuken for Dark Knights too. I can't.
There
remember.
is, but you have to go to Eureka Pagos? I forget exactly, but it's the one that's on the board that's like Great Shin Zantetsuken or something. I looked
Shin
at it, and it
Zantetsuken,
doesn't
yeah.
look like something I would want, so.
Hey, Metagut.
Does it give you a
Now I can be any
notification
good
if you were
white
the
mage
person?
and not spam the shit out of it.
Ah,
What?
okay. Yugman was saying, think it gives you a notification if you were the person to kill him. Never got it yourself. Yeah, I don't think I got a notification. Again, there was a lot going on the screen, so I could have been just not seeing it, but yeah.
I get this distinct feeling there are people who go out of their way to get that shit.
Oh, probably.
I mean, shit, I would.
I mean, I'm walking in here just to see if the Behemoth Fate spawned again.
Yeah, you can get unique armor off the Behemoth Fate, can't you?
I'm actually honestly more interested in it because I can take the Behemoth horns as a leather worker and make a wall mount out of it. For my house. I could put a Behemoth wall mount in my house.
That's fucking metal. I love it.
So. Okay, well, we're done anyway. Let's head back to Ishgard so we can continue with the story. I don't have anything else to do, right? No, I do not. So let's go back to Foundation, which I have now set as my teleport point, so.
Also, I finally realized the secret to leveling a class.
What's that?
Leave quests until you get up to leveling roulette, and then just don't care about leveling up any more than you already do. Once per day, just doing the leveling roulette. Just don't stress about trying to get it higher than you actually get off of one to run until you can, do other roulettes.
Right.
And then you just remain scenario and leveling once per day, and you'll be 60 in no time.
See, that's what I usually like to do, is I like to kind of basically not do so much that I give myself too much to do, I try to do as little work as possible. Sword is the actual primal that just enthralls, transforms, overholds, and Odin. That's right, yes. That's how, they mentioned that, I think, at the end of the Odin quest a little while ago, if I remember right. That's why he looks like the killer, because they become him. Yeah. Let's hope I don't become Odin now that I've purchased Zantetsuken, but,
Look, I'm not going to say that would be amazing if you actually got the last blow on Odin and you just didn't realize it. But that would be amazing.
3 elegant gold pieces or untradeable untradeable armor coffers that I can trade in for seals. I'm kind of more partial to the gold pieces at this point, I think. Like, the accessories, it's like okay, but I've got the armor. I'm good. What's the message there, Mr. Knight? Oh, okay. Well, he could have just said something. He could have called me on a link shell or something like that. Let's go see what Alphinode needs.
Report.
And I think I finally beat the triple triad guy in here off screen, if I remember right. I don't think I got a card out of him, though. No, I didn't.
Sad face.
That's okay. Let's play triple triad against him anyway. Since I didn't get a card out of him.
It's gotta be awful awkward, I just realized.
For what?
It's just like the Odin Fate spawns. You're the last guy who killed him. You're just wandering the area for no reason, then you just have to punch yourself in the face.
Colonel, it's me. I'm fighting myself.
Damn, Jimmy, you had to Dark Knight that shit twice. For that Dark Knight experience.
Yeah. I don't think I can take his Hirschfont card.
Fuck off!
Let's just do this then. God damn it. Actually, no, that's fine. Let's just do this. Take it back. And that's no good, but I think, well, let's see. See, he's ahead of me, so I don't know if I can beat him like this. I think I just don't have the right cards, honestly, for his deck. Oh, wait, hang on. There we go. I didn't even think about that one. That's fine. I'll take that draw. Okay. Anyway, let's see what Alphinode needs. Tataru, what's up? Oh yeah, we're working on that part, so let's see if Alphinode's come up with something after helping his sister with the Bahamut crisis. Okay, what's up, Alphinode? Well, I don't think I can forget them. They were pretty important. I would like to hope Alphinode, and again, I'm going to do the best I can to get Estinian out of Needhog, but I'm not really betting on it, you know. Oh, okay. So where are they anyway? Oh, they're at the Forgotten Night. Okay, cool. Then that's where we'll go. And it looks like Cole is also doing this. He's in the middle of probably that cutscene. Or if not that cutscene, the cutscene in Causes and Costs.
Yes.
We should be right on the same page pretty soon. And I think it's pretty convenient that we are close to being on the same page because if I recall correctly, the dungeon of this patch is like, it comes up real quick, almost as quick as the anti-tower did. So...
Mm-hmm.
We'll find out soon. Ishtola, Kryl, hello. Yeah, it's a bit of a misnomer, the name, isn't it? But I guess it's memorable. Alright, let's see what their empirical appraisal of our situation is.
We have kept you waiting over long, I fear.
Yeah, we had a bit of a crisis on our hands back in the city-states there. I keep wanting to say Eorzea, but technically Ishgard is Eorzea.
Fine mulled wine to keep us company. Truth be told, you could have delayed your arrival a few moments more.
Oh, maybe we should have done the Warring Triad quest as well then. No, we'll save those.
Gibrion got the spicing just right this time. His latest batch is not only delicious and warming, but soothing to the humors.
Yeah, except Alphinode can't drink it. He's underage. Is that even a thing in Eorzea, though? That's my question.
But 'twas not to soothe our humours that we gathered here.
Yeah, well...
Oh no, quite right. The matter of that poor dragoon.
You have discovered something. A means to save him?
Maybe. Let's find out.
Let us not jump to conclusions, shall we? Assess the facts presented, then make an educated analysis, as you were taught.
She's got your number, Alphinaud. I know it's a somber moment because of
Pray,
Estinian,
cast your mind back to the moment of Estinian's transformation. Do you recall how you described it to us?
What, the fact that he burst into a dragon, basically?
You spoke of the sudden pangs which racked his body when he took up both of Nidhogg's eyes.
Oh, okay.
And of how his form was twisted thereafter into a shadowy semblance of the great worm.
Beckonaz's law, right, yeah. Yeah, I remember, I was there.
Falcon's nest. The worm's eyes were fused to his mail.
Mm-hmm.
Would that only his armor had been corrupted. Snaking forth from the eyes, I descried dark tendrils which entangled his very being. His ether has been all but smothered.
Well, all blood is better than completely, isn't it?
Then he is lost to us forever?
What did I just say about jumping to conclusions? Y'shtola clearly stated all but smothered.
Mm-hmm. Pay attention now, Alphinaud.
As I later discovered, her impression matched my own. Though Nidhogg's presence filled my mind's eye, beneath his seething aura, I sensed the merest hint of something else.
I think I know what that is.
And after listening to Y'shtola's observations, I became more certain of my suspicion that the something else I'd sensed was, in fact, the trace of a different will, submerged in the sea of Nidhogg's rage.
So kind of like how Y'shtola was submerged in the ethereal sea. It's going to take a lot to pry him out of that, though, I think. It took a lot to pry Y'shtola out,
Yes.
so...
'Tis like that Estinian spirit yet lingers.
It's a bit of a bad plan
Can we
there,
not
Mr.
wrest him
Needhog.
from Nidhogg's grasp, then? Tear the eyes from the armor?
I mean, you know, why not just completely smother his will? Like, then you don't even have to worry about him ever coming back and stabbing you again. Didn't think this one through, I think.
We know not if that would serve to separate worm's soul from man's. None have ever attempted such a feat.
Yeah, usually we just kill them when they become a worm.
Should it offer even the faintest hope of success, then by the gods, I shall be the first to try.
Alphinaud.
Seems like he's pretty set on this. I mean, I'll go with him
hold
on it.
fast to your hope, but be mindful of the dangers. Even should you succeed in excising the eyes from the dragoon's mail, we have no way of knowing if your friend's soul would survive so violent a separation. And that is to say nothing of the possibility that his would-be savior might become Nidhogg's next host.
Yeah, that could be a problem. I don't know if I can avoid being tempered by an elder dragon like that. I'm not really sure if that's a thing. Like, I know the primals can't get me, but what about Nidhogg?
But what other choice remains to us? Should the opportunity present itself, I will tear those foul orbs from Estinian's armor and trust in the resilience of his soul, even at the risk of mine own.
You'd think he knew this guy since his childhood or something. Good lord, man. Well, anyway, we're pretty dead set on what we're gonna do, so... Oh. Anawa, what's up? Surprised you're here without your +1.
A messenger of the Temple Knights came to the manor some few hours past. The Lord Commander humbly requests the company of the Warrior of Light and Master Alphinaud.
Oh, I wonder what for.
Sir Emmerich would speak with us. Very well, thank you, Anawa.
We'll be there in a jiffy.
'Twould seem duty calls. Pray see to yours, and we shall return to ours.
Okay, we'll reconvene and have another meeting in a little while once
Thank you,
we're
Y'shtola,
through this.
Kyle. Your words have given me hope where there was none. Come then, Sir Emmerich awaits.
Right, let's not keep him waiting. Wonder what Tadaru's gonna get up to.
Alphinaud is allowing his feelings for this dragoon to cloud his thoughts. I worry he may do something rash. Keep an eye on him, would you?
Yeah, he has been known to make some rash decisions in the past. I'll keep an eye on him, Kryl, don't you worry. Oh, it's Baby Midgardstorm here again.
conquers defeat. But will history commend their fealty or condemn their folly?
That is the question, isn't it, Midgard? I guess we'll find out. We'll also find out if I'll even live long enough to see that history being written.
The conference held at Falcon's Nest was to be a celebration of the reconciliation twixt man and dragon.
About that.
But the lingering shade of Nidhogg, clad in the flesh of the Azure Dragoon, did mark the occasion by spilling the blood of his own kind.
What an asshole!
A timely atrocity to remind the children of Ishgard that the Dragonsong War was far from over.
I wouldn't say far. Once we kill Nidhogg, it'll be pretty well and way over.
When fear gave way to fury, the call to arms rang out anew. Death to Nidhogg. Death to Nidhogg.
And hopefully life to Estinian. But we'll see. Okay, let's go see Sir Emmerich and see what it is that he needs from us this time. What's the situation, Alfinode? Yeah, that's what I'm trying to figure out. Let's just take the gold piece. It's probably not worth as much as this stuff, but this stuff is untradeable and I don't need any of it, so... There we go. An ally for Ishgard, okay. Ooh, look at all of this fancy food. Spiced cider, apple strudel, Logton steak. I don't even know what bashola is. And pepperoncino. That's a type of coffee, so that's probably the one that Cole will get. Well, it's a type of cappuccino. I'll probably take the Logton steak there. I'll just have to take a probiotic before I eat that steak. He could have, yeah, maybe. That's also possible. Yeah, either way, I think we need to go see what he needs now, because we won't find out without going in there. So. Sir Emmerich, good to see you. I heard you have a missive for us.
I thank you for coming.
Yep, not a problem.
You have had news of Nidhogg?
Seems to be the only thing on his mind right now.
Our scouts range far and wide, but they have as yet found no trace of the Great Worm.
Great. Where the hell could he have fled to this time?
We dispatched an elite unit of dragoons.
Or the
to
same damn
reconnoiter
place he
the
was
churning
before.
mists.
Probably.
But even they returned empty-handed.
Starting up the storm machine again. If he is, he's being pretty quiet about it because they sent that contingent to the churning mists. So.
His words at Falcon's Nest attest to that.
I'm surprised he hasn't attacked already. Maybe he was like, oh, well, you know, they've got Bahamut to handle. Let's see if they can handle that test first.
Indeed, he is like to come sooner than we would wish.
Or, you know, it's the other way around, where we just can murder Bahamut. Nidhogg was like, okay, so I might need another 4 or 5 legions to come with me?
I need to go get some more support and reinforcements.
I assume Ishgard's defenses are being bolstered as we speak.
Fucking Bahamut slayers, let me get the big guns out. Where the hell are they? Oh, this cabin's so damn disorganized.
Oh,
With all
God.
haste. I mean to call upon every able-bodied warrior at our disposal, from the Knights of the Four Houses to the men and women of the Watch.
And that would include us. I mean,
But
not
I
as
did
part
not
of those,
summon you
but...
to discuss strategy.
Okay, so what do you summon us for?
What then would you have of us, my lord?
I will speak plain. Now that Nidhogg is possessed of both of his eyes, no mortal force we can muster will repel him. That being the case, we must needs recruit an ally of equal strength.
But what mortal ally can we recruit that's equal in strength to a full-powered Nidhogg? I mean, I can do the best I can, but I don't think I can put out that kind of power.
You speak of Hraesvelga.
Wait. Well, actually, no, I was going to say, really? But no, I guess that makes sense. I mean, considering Vidofnir was, trying to convene peace with us, it isn't that far-fetched to want to, quote-unquote, recruit Hraesvelgir to the cause.
I do. To whom else could we turn?
It's a hell of a gamble, Emmerich.
That he is Nidhogg's equal, I do not deny, nor can I name another. But convincing the reclusive creature to do battle with his own brood brother will be... How shall I put this?
It's gonna take a miracle. I mean, we're pretty good at those, but...
It will be no small undertaking, yes. Estinian's report was most particular about Hraesvelg's unwillingness to involve himself in the affairs of men.
I mean, that may have changed a little bit. He did send Vidofnir to, you know, tell us about the peace talks, like I said, so...
But much has changed since your visit to Somar.
I can think of a solution
And
to
if there
save
is even a
Estinian
chance
right now,
that the
but you
dragon
know,
may be swayed.
it's probably not going to be that. It's probably going to be something infinitely more complicated.
Whatever price the dragon asks of me, I shall pay it. Such was my oath, to defend the people of Ishgard.
Sure, Emmerich, but what if he decides to do what Nidhogg's doing to Estinian? What if he decides to enslave the people of Ishgard in exchange for fighting his own brood brother? I don't think Hraesvelgr would do that,
Come
but...
what may, my friends, the battle with Nidhogg will mark the end of my tenure as the acting head of church and state. Will you help me discharge this final duty?
Well, don't say that like you're gonna die, Emmerich. We've already had enough death. We're not having another one. We got this, Alfino.
We will, my lord. Though I fear our involvement offers no guarantee of success.
Yeah, it usually doesn't, but we'll do the best we can.
Come then. We will depart at your leisure.
Thank you. Both of you.
That's the least we can do. Gotta put an end to this war eventually.
The city is yours, First Commander.
My lord, we shall pray for your swift return.
Let's hope it's swift and successful. Because if it's not, I get the feeling Nidhogg's going to take advantage of our lack of swiftness. Oh boy, here we go. Well, Alfinode, another adventure we're off to, although this one might be a little more, why can't I talk to you? There we go. Might be a little bit more difficult and challenging than the others. Yeah, probably won't be too happy to see us, but we'll see what we can do. Yeah, there isn't really... We all have to stand together for this threat there, Emmerich, because otherwise we won't live to see the next day. Yeah, that too. Yeah, you guys have made it pretty welcoming for us. Excuse me. Was there ever any doubt? Yeah, we got to get this done quick because we don't want Nidhogg to strike while we're away. Right, yeah. Probably a good idea. We should probably check on Vidofnir and see if her wounds have healed at all. Yeah. Yes, that would be pretty bad for any alliance we'd want to make. Okay, so I'll meet you two in the Annex Shrine then. Cole, how you doing over there? Are you catching up a little bit?
Yep.
Okay. I think before we go, I'll just go sell these elegant gold pieces and then we'll teleport to Tailfeather and make our way that way. I probably just could have sold them inside the Forgotten Knight, now that I think about it. There is a repair person in there, but... oh well. Up to the next trial. Okay, Espy, gotcha. Hopefully we'll get there today, because I'd like to get through with the next dungeon and the trial that follows it today, if possible. Speaking of money, which is what I just, acquired from my sales there, you'll notice that despite the fact that Yugman gave me so much money at the end of the last stream, I am significantly lower on my money situation right now. We'll worry about why that is later, but just know that I did put it to good use. Because I didn't want somebody else to get to it. I have a specific point where I'm going to say, hey, like during the streams where I'm going to say, hey, we should go and take care of what we're going to do with that money. So, alright, Confucius, let's fly up to Annex Shrine and see where we can go from there. Maybe the Coral Regina's back? I don't know. It was literally, though, it was like I flew past the mountain right there, and instantly, as soon as I flew past the mountain, there she was right there. It's like, what in the holy high hell is that monstrosity? Actually, we can check, because if she did spawn, it would be a notorious monster fate. It would look like one of these, but she did not spawn. The special Tarask Force thing is not her. I think her first spawn point is up in the Chocobo Forests, then she spawns down here, and then she spawns in Morn somewhere for the final of the 3. So we will not be seeing her on screen anytime soon, but know that I have seen a couple of, the notorious monster fates. The boss fates, basically. Just not on screen, that's all. It's really difficult to see them on screen, too, because you have to basically hunt for them, and it's kind of almost random when they spawn. I mean, you can tell with certain ones, like Odin spawns every 36 hours. I think Vidofnir's on the 2nd floor. Let's go up that way. Coral Regina will spawn. It's like once you defeat her in the 3rd of the fates there, it changes her spawn time, but after you beat the first one, she spawns 4 hours after that. Second one, she spawns 4 hours after that. So you can kind of tell in certain cases, but in most cases it's pretty random. So Vidofnir, I hope you're feeling a little bit better. That would have hurt anyone, especially you. So, well, we're kind of just checking on you. Yeah. Well, good, because it looked like, I mean, if that was a human body that he thrust that into, he would have stabbed you right in the heart. So that's good that it's not hitting you there. Yeah, it wasn't our finest hour. Well, sure, but, That's what we're trying to work towards. Yeah. Needhog is making it difficult, huh? Right.
Just a tad.
Yeah, we gotta go talk to Race Velgear, so see what he... We know, but we have to see what he'll say anyway. Right. We have no choice in the matter, Vidofnir. This is the only way. Only way that we can think of quickly, anyway. And time, as Alphanote said, is probably not on our side. Oh, jeez. Yeah, I hope you feel better soon, because... Man. That was a bit of a blow there. Let's see here. Yeah, I'll take the steak. I don't even know what it does in terms of its item use, but whatever, it's fine. I was gonna say, are we heading straight there then, or what's it gonna do? But apparently not yet. It is a bit of a strange thing, isn't it, Shermerick? You get used to it after a little while, but... Oh, those are max potions, not super ones. There are different potions that I've actually acquired off the market board that are probably Stormblood ones. They're called super potions and super ethers. I only got the super potions because I did not... I couldn't really get the super ethers. They weren't selling in more than like one at a time, and there was only a few on the board, but,
Super ethers.
Demesne is a new one. I don't even know if I said that correctly. It's it's another SAT word, I guess. It means the same thing as the word you think it's reminding you of, which is dimension, basically. It's like the domain. I mean, worst comes to worst, he just kills all of us, and then we don't even have to worry about it.
Well, that's dark.
I'm just saying. If the dead might sleep forever, what regrets will I have if I get sent to the afterlife?
But, I mean, I think I have a better plan. Yank out Nidhogg's eyes and then just chuck them into the sea.
So Leviathan can get them? Oh boy.
Leviathan's dead!
Extreme version. Bad news, gotta do something with a friend of yours. Won't be able to join for the stream. Good luck though. Alright, SB, no problem. Yeah, we'll need all the luck we can get though, so thank you. Take it easy. We will see you after we dispose of the dragon, hopefully. We should have enough time, I think. Because like I said, I'm pretty sure the dungeon of this patch comes up pretty quick, and there's a trial, like, immediately after that, so... yeah. Alpha Node, Hemrick, you guys got here okay? Yeah, this place is nuts. Look at this. It's even lightning like it was the first time we were here. It's crazy. I guess he got the storm machine started again. Yeah, it's like I said, it's pretty hard to imagine without seeing for yourself. So. Good times, Alphinode. I mean, you know, it was not exactly the best of times, but we were a strong group. Oh, hey. I wonder which Moogle this is. Did I ever learn your name? Don't try to... yeah. Don't try to guess, Alphino. Just go from there. I'm not even gonna lie. I'm just gonna tell him the truth. Yeah, Moogles look the same to me, especially from behind this blindfold. Sorry, man. Ah, so this is Moghan. Okay. Sorry. It just... yeah. Well, we need to reconvene with Race Felgear. He's got to help us with something. Yeah. Did I even keep the horn? I forget which one is Moglin, though, because this is Moghan. I forget which one is Moglin. I wonder if they're the one that helped with the Dark Knight quest. Oh, okay, the chieftain is Moglin. Okay. Well, that answers that question. Okay, so are we off to Zenith then? Let's see. Yes, we are in fact off to Zenith. We'll just teleport there. It's fine. Yes, Moglin is the king guy. Yep. It's like they knew I would ask the question. Okay, well, we could go all the way up there if we really wanted to, but I have an ace in the hole this time. Let's get up there, Confucius. Don't even have to go all the way up them stairs. I can fly. Thanks, buddy. Yeah, no pressure or anything there, Emmerich. Jeez. I was gonna say, I hope you two brought your A game with your, you know, with all the stuff you've got to do here, because if not, we might be screwed.
We all gonna die.
Yeah. Getting pretty good on that trumpet. I'm surprised that there isn't like a music disciple of the hand, now that I think about it. I know there's a music disciple of war in Bard, but I'm surprised they don't let you play other instruments as a disciple of the hand or something. Then again, I guess that would kind of rain on Bard's parade with Perform, so...
No, it'd just be friendly competition. And by friendly, I mean not friendly at all.
When did you learn to play Dragon Song on the trumpet? I don't know. Apparently, in my time off from being here, maybe while I was in the midst of doing the coils. Excuse me.
Great Hraesvelgr, 'tis not lightly that we beg this audience. Pray hearken to our words, for they concern the future of man and dragon both.
You know, the only future where they're both together.
Greetings, Hraesvelgr. I am Emmerich de Burrell, acting ruler of the nation of Ishgard. I am come before you to parley on behalf of my people.
Well, maybe I shouldn't bring up like we were trying to parley with Vidofnir, because that didn't really work out.
It kind of worked out.
I mean, at least he knows that there's nothing else we could have possibly summoned him for. No, we actually just wanted to give you some tea. That's it. Don't look so shocked, guys. It was pretty obvious.
You foresaw mine intent.
Mm-hmm. Don't lose your way now, though, Emmerich. We gotta keep this working. Yeah, your face looks the same to me as it always does, unfortunately. Maybe that's racist. Well, right, but we're trying to build that bridge again. I don't doubt that, but hasn't enough bloodshed happened already there, Hraesvelgr? Can't we all just, like...
Can't we all just sit down and say enough is enough?
Mm. It's not so much arrogance, Hraesvelgr. As a matter of fact, I would turn it the other way. You're being arrogant by not helping us, because by helping us is the only way that any of us can get away with this with a net positive. If Nidhogg kills everyone, maybe the dragons live, but the hope for peace that the people had with the dragons never comes to pass, and then the dragons start fighting with each other. There's only one way out of this, man. There's only one way we can win. Nidhogg will never, ever know
we
peace.
Understand that in your despair at man's betrayal, you seek only the refuge of solitude.
But you're burying your head in the sand. Don't do that. Are you afraid?
But despite your protestations of spent faith, do you not still nurture the smallest flame of hope?
I think he's hoping, not perceiving.
I do. If you claim I see falsely, then tell me, why did you consent to bear Rizel upon your back?
Good point. Good point.
So you do distinguish between those who acknowledge and repent their sins and those who perpetuate them. Interesting.
Didn't know you were capable.
It seems to me that you have not, in fact, lost faith in mankind as a whole. Rather, you weigh our respective merits by how we allow the past to influence our future.
Seems very reasonable of you there, Racefelgear. Maybe you can be reasonable again. No, I'd have you slay your own sibling to save every single being in Eorzea. Because again, Nidhogg will never rest until everything and everyone is dead, and that does not exclude dragons.
Should we suffer ties of blood to bind our hands?
Because Nidhogg is consumed by hatred. How long until that hatred helps him justify killing his own brood brother?
Should the transgressor be our closest kin? When my father corrupted himself and his followers with the power of a primal, I beseeched the warrior of light to slay him, an act alike to patricide.
We're not without sin there, Racefelgear.
That he did not die by my hand matters little. If anything, it heaps greater disgrace upon my name. But had my father not fallen, he would have drawn countless thousands into a holy war of hellish proportions, which I hold the greater crime. Thus did I order his execution, sparing the lives of my people and yours. Alas, your brother Worm now prepares to murder those whom I sought to spare. What is more, he has taken my comrade's body for his own. But if I must slay my dearest friend to defeat my direst foe, I will not flinch from my duty.
And we won't bury our heads in the sand, that's for sure. Not an example of righteousness. We're just telling you we're not above the sins that your people hate us so much for. We're far from above it. It's just that we live with it because we know to not do those things would be even worse. It's about time you showed up. Maybe you can convince him where we were wrong. Or we were failing. Yeah, I guess we didn't tell Emmerich that part. We want to save Estinian too. And that's the only place he can lead, Racefelgear. I think he's right. Yep, exactly. We can't know the future as long as Nidhogg's Shade is around. Well, actually, we can know the future, and the future is death if Nidhogg's Shade is around. The only way for us to find our own future, to take it back into our own hands, man and dragon both, is if we kill it. So... Right. What do you mean to the proof? What kind of trial? Are you checking our strength? Is that what this is all about? I guess so. We got this, Emmerich. Let's do this. So he's going to judge us to see if we're capable of slaying his brood brother. Alright. That works. I mean, I guess we'll know through practice whether we have what it takes to slay Nidhogg. Not saying we're going to slay Racefelgear, it's just, you know... We'll be able to judge based on our fight with him. Well, we know what we gotta do now. Ah, Cole's even here now. He's watching the scene.
Yes, I am.
Good. Yeah, another day, another trial. That's pretty much how it goes here, isn't it, Alfie Node? Okay, Emmerich. Oh, okay. So they're gonna escort us over there. Got it. Hello, Aggro. Hello, Onion Knight. Who I can't click on because you're behind Cole. There we go. Confucius, let's go. Oh, down here. Alright. I thought I was going back to the entrance to Zenith, but nope. Okay. So we can now access Sorkai in order to take on our trial with Race Felgear. Alright, cool. Okay, so whomever can join for the dungeon, I'm not sure if Espy's going to be able to, but Yugman, if you would like to join for the dungeon for Sorkai, let me know. And head on over into the multiplayer chat on the Discord server because I will drag you guys over there. Cole, once you're done with that cutscene, feel free to jump over there too.
Okay.
Okay. You can join. Gotcha. Nice. I know which role I would like to play as well for this one. And it might be a mistake, but I'm going to do it anyway. It's, you know, our conviction says we might be making a mistake by what we're doing, but we're going to do it anyway, damn it. So I'm going to take the same judgment with my choice for the dungeon. And that is, I'm going to tank it.
Oh boy. Of course, me being me, I can't get barred to 60, so I can't DPS this shit.
You can red mage it.
I mean, yeah.
Just red mage it because I'm pretty sure since I'm tanking, it's gonna. We could wait for another person to heal, so we'll have to see. We'll see what Yugman wants to do. Which, are you out of the scene yet, or?
Not yet.
Not yet. Okay. In a moment, once you're out of the scene, let me know, and then I'll head over to the streaming thing and pull you and Yugman in. So.
All right.
I guess until then, I can kind of show you guys. I actually hotkeyed my Blue Magic Spellbook. I've learned 18 total actions thus far, and I honestly, and as you can see if I look through the board here of them, I've learned a decent chunk of things. I've learned basically everything up to the point where I can go into Hawk Manor now, but none of them include 1,000 Needles. You can get them, if you want, from Sabotenders outside of Little Alamigo, but I've chosen to wait until Cutter's Cry at 38 to get them. So I will not be getting 1,000 Needles until then, because honestly, I like the bit of rotation that I've got with Blue Magic right now. It pretty much goes like, let's see, how do I normally do it? So you do Acorn Bomb to put them to sleep, then you use Off Guard to give them a debuff. Like this also puts any other enemies to sleep around them for 30 seconds, so it lets you take on one enemy at a time. You go Off Guard, then you go Bristle, then you use Water Cannon the first time, and you could keep using Bristle if you really want to, but usually I don't bother with that because the enemies die quick enough anyway. Keep using Water Cannon until they get too close, then I use Phase to stun them, and then I hit them with, what else do I hit them with? Where is it? No, it's Phase. Mind Blast, that paralyzes them. I'm probably going to start using Bad Breath. I just got that today, so probably use that because that inflicts a whole host of debuffs on them. And that's kind of the thing about Blue Mage that I like it normally in other games because of the fact that Blue Mage is basically the status mage, quote unquote. They are the ones that can usually debuff or debilitate the enemies the most with their abilities. And that's the kind of mage that I like playing. The problem, of course, is that debuffs and status ailments in 14's current meta are very useless beyond level 50. There's basically no situation where those are actually useful for much of anything other than trash pulls with blind, if that even works. I don't even know how much that works later on down the line, but yeah, up until that point, which is probably why they capped Blue Mage at 50 currently, up until that point, those status effects work pretty good. They may have to tweak things so that those status effects work beyond level 50 when they move into Shadowbringers and increase its level. But I like playing it this way. I mean, obviously it does use a lot of water cannon in there, but I'm kind of used to it because it's like Summoner. Summoner uses Ruin a lot, like, you know, big deal. So, but there is a clear rotation without 1,000 Needles being involved in it, and I actually think I like it. It's not too bad. So, let's have a look at our friend list. Am I doing Party Finder for this, Yugman, or are you gonna do World Visit for it? Just let me know what you're feeling. Oh, okay, hang on. There you are. You're online. Can I invite to party? Yes, I can invite to party. So let's invite to party. Okay, so it's a cross-world party. Okay, that's fine. I wasn't sure how we would do it, but we can make it work. Guess I can just do that. Yeah, I guess it's a little easier than Party Finder. I wasn't even aware that I could do that, though, honestly, so... Let's just wait for Cole to get done with the cutscene.
Almost done now.
Yeah, I'm not trying to rush you. This one summoner-looking person. I don't know if they're a summoner or not. I can look at them. Black Mage. Okay. Looks like they're also waiting for the dungeon. So, in the event that Cole DPS's it, if you decide you wanted to heal Yugman, we would probably be jumping into the dungeon with that Black Mage, if they don't pop the dungeon before we do. So, I don't know what you're thinking, Yugman. Whatever you feel like playing. But that might be the person we end up with if you decide to heal. So, just so you know. I have no idea what to even expect in Sorkai. I haven't looked anything up, so I'm just kind of like, whatever, we'll feel it out as we go. No big deal. I would, however, like to do Sorkai and the subsequent trial after it, so today, if possible. We'll have to see how long Sorkai takes us, but we've got about an hour and a half before I plan on ending the stream, so we should be good, I think, on time. Can play whatever. Okay, cool. We'll see what our party composition is, and well, basically, Cole's probably going to DPS it, and I'm probably going to tank it. As a matter of fact, I am going to tank it, because according to my notes, this is the one that I want to tank. What do I have here?
Sorkai now accessible.
Nice. Sorkai I'm going to play as Dark Knight. The subsequent trial I'd like to play as Monk, because who doesn't like punching a dragon in the face? When we do Fractal Continuum, I'd like to play Scholar, and then I actually also have another dungeon. It's in the 3.4 content. That dungeon I'd like to play Summoner. Just for the hell of it, I guess, to see if I even know what the hell I'm doing. I may not, but we'll have to see. But yeah, that's the plan of action. And now that Cole is here, let's invite to party. Cole, go head over to the multiplayer chat on the Discord server, and I will pull you and Yugman in. Okay, let's see. So let me put myself in first, then... Cole, pull in. Cole, I'm about to rip you out of the thing, so... And pull Yugman in. There we go.
Hello.
Hey, Yugman, what's going on?
Not a whole lot. Got my feast grinding done for today.
Oh, did you?
It is.
Yeah.
Slowly.
It's a bit of a grind, huh?
Wouldn't recommend it.
Okay.
Would not recommend it.
I've never really found myself to be that big on that sort of, like, I don't really care about my standings in comparison to other players, I guess. It's...
So, I have every non-ranked PvP mount in the game, but I don't have a single ranked mount because I hate, like, competitive ratings where you go up 25 and then down 15 when you lose. If you just have a bad day, you just lose all your progress. I hate
that. Yeah.
Because this is a new data center, everyone's like, if you ever want to get top 100, like, this is your only chance. So I'm like, all right, bite the bullet.
Yeah, sounds like a big hassle to me, but, you know, I'm not doing it, so I can't really say too much.
There's also, like, rewards locked behind it. So, like, top 100, you get, like, an exclusive outfit that no one else will get. And I'm like, oh, I really like that outfit.
Yeah, that's the tempting thing about it, I'll bet.
It's rough.
Yeah. Well, hopefully it all goes well for you. Hopefully you get into that point where you're ranked and everything. So.
Had a pretty good day with it, so I think at this point it'll probably be fine.
Well, that's good. Okay,
right,
so
let's do this.
Sorkai. Here we go. Let me actually.
I guess I can go. I can do whatever.
Oh yeah, I mean whatever you're feeling. If you want to heal, if you want to DPS, it's up to you. I don't really. I know what I'm playing. That's all. So.
As of this moment, I can only really DPS one way and tank another. I'm working on that.
Yeah. But
Play enough, you'll get to the point where you can do kind of dungeons or anything.
Yeah, he'll get to that point once he gets a healer up, and then he'll be, in good shape. But until that point,
I mean, honestly, I wanted to bard this dungeon, but fucking DPS queues screwed me.
Yeah.
Dude, the DPS queues on this new data center are really rough.
30 minutes, my ass.
I'm really hoping more people come over and start playing, because it's still pretty populated, but not as much as the other.
See, I think the only real advantage we have is that Balmung is on this data center. Like, I feel like that's the reason for it.
Yeah, and I think Balmung is technically the most populated server in general, so that helps, but Balmung is a very RP-oriented server, so
yeah.
Less in-game player, just less people that do the actual content in the game, which is unfortunate.
Right, this is going to end up being the RP data center, basically, if it keeps going.
Yeah, we got 2 RP servers, so essentially at this point it's...
Yeah.
I've never seen so many RP icons before. It's pretty jarring.
There is a lot in the party finder that I've seen too, which is, yeah, it's more than I expected.
Yeah, you get the really weird ones.
People do some definitely, well, I don't want to call them strange, but they definitely do some interesting stuff in this video game. So
they play the game very differently than I do.
Yeah, same here. Is everybody on the class they want to play for the dungeon?
Yep.
I guess I didn't really give Cole much of a choice, so.
It's okay.
Alright, I am going to hit join right about now.
Hopefully it's pretty quick.
Yeah, I don't think it'll take long. That black mage, I think, went to the dungeon already, but that's okay. Hell, this might be them right here. Maybe they clicked on commence quicker than we did. I don't know. We'll find out. Okay, Sorkai. Is
I
it?
think for the trial coming up, I'm going to tank, as per has become tradition.
Okay. And it even shows that there's 3 of us for this one too. Maybe the other person's coming in from a different direction. Unless that's me and Emmerich and Alphanode, which is distinctly possible. Yeah, it is. Okay. It was too good to be true.
Looks like everyone's doing this one.
Sorkai.
We're even higher up than the Churning Mists. Didn't expect to go any higher. Okay. Is that the person?
We have a samurai.
That is definitely not the black mage that was waiting there, so. Alright, here
Let's do this.
we go.
Feel free to big pull.
Feel free to big pull. Okay.
That's if you want
I can keep up with it too.
I will do the best I can.
Not that you can right here.
Right. See if I remember how to play Dark Knight. It's another one of those situations where I haven't played it in a couple of days, but I think I'll be okay.
Yeah. Oh, that's awesome.
Okay, now that the gate's open, let's see if we can big pull now. Oh, there's a fan here. Nice. Oops, I placed that a little wrong. Well, easy to fix that, just move into it.
That's the weird thing.
Was that there like a jump panel or something? It looked like you popped up in the air there.
Yeah, when you kill the things, they drop a weird thing.
Oh, okay. I see.
Call it a hunch. I think that's going to be important later.
Probably. Oh, if only I had Quietus. Oh well. It's fine. I've almost got Carbon Spit back, so that can just act like my mini Quietus for now. Hey, nice. Now I don't gotta go buy those on the board. Come here, you. Whoa. Oh, okay. I hit the jump pad. Trying to get out of that AoE.
Oh, cool. Hitting the AoE hitting the fan gives you haste.
Oh yeah, I didn't even notice that.
I was wondering why I was casting slightly faster.
Wait, why is Moglin here? Moghan, what did you do?
Oh, here's your first boss.
Yeah, I'm shocked that it's this guy. Alright. Okay, here we go.
Alright. You and your ridiculous name won't make it past.
Well, he's not wrong. Wow, nice. Sorry if anybody got cleaved there. I didn't mean to pull him into that.
Yeah.
He's probably reviving his dudes now. Can I stun that? No. Why do I even ask anymore?
Yeah, it's unfortunate.
Yeah, it's fine. You know, whatever. Stick that right there just in case they come back anytime soon. 1,000 coupons charge. Yeah, about that. Just as long as Mogulmog doesn't come down from the heavens at this point. Oh, hey, if anybody needs sandals for the fashion report, feel free.
Yeah, I'm good.
I've actually never done that.
Oh, no? Yeah, I actually got 60,000 MGP this week for it because I went in with my full casual Blue Mage outfit with the sandals on.
That's pretty good.
And it was one of the, it was the only requirement out of the 4 that I met, and I still got 60,000 MGP, so I'm like, wow, that'll help pay for a few things.
Yeah, that probably would have helped when I was farming for that tech card.
Yeah, maybe. Oh, I haven't popped Grid again. There we go. Anzu eggs. Oh boy. Kill them quick!
It's pretty good.
Well, we got 2. It's better than 0. Uh-oh. I think Mama's angry! Just watch, Cole. She might smush you into a pancake over there.
Yeah, fine. Damn it!
What?
The minute I popped acceleration.
Oh.
It's okay, I got something.
Here we go. Well, there's another one if your acceleration is still on.
Nah, I got my acceleration already. I'm good. I have a versatile ready for this one. Yeah, it's been real good.
So far, so good. Oop. Wrangler's earrings.
Ooh, that's pretty good. I don't need them though.
How about you too, Mr. Griffin? Another one.
Yeah, there's a lot of treasure chests in this dungeon. I feel like more than the other.
Ooh, clear prisms.
And a prophet's scarf. Oh, okay, well. Hi there. This boss arena spooks me.
Yeah, it's a different one.
Because there's definitely spots to fall off here. And it's a tunnel. Okay, well, let's see how this works. Oh, I need to be using my power slash combo. What am I doing? Quasar. I don't like that.
Ow. I'm moving.
Oh, wait, hang on. Oh, okay, it's a proximity thing.
Fuck this.
Yeah, there's a lot going on in this.
I can see that. Oh yeah, watch if they kick behind it, Cole, or anybody really. don't want to get hit by that.
Yeah, I know this.
Still not sure what Quasar does, but it doesn't sound good. Usually that encompasses the screen with some ridiculous light. I don't know what Cloud Call is either, but...
I like this.
Oh god, it's summoning the Cloud of Darkness again. Ow. Well, there it goes. As soon as I use my thing. What a shock. Oh, okay, this side.
Uh-oh.
Oh, okay, I see. Okay. I see the problem now.
What's the problem?
I'm electrocuted, which will probably cause some serious issues.
Oh, that's a lot of bonus stats.
Yeah, it is. Okay.
That went well.
And if you want that as a mount, you can pay 20 million gil for it or do Palace of the Dead.
Oh my god. That's nuts.
That's insanity.
I remember the first week Palace came out, my friend got that specific mount from Palace of the Dead and sold it for 50 million.
Holy shit!
Jesus Christ.
That is... You know, just on this server in general, that's probably the most a single thing sold for.
Better keep moving, gotta use this dark arts. I don't know if I'm gonna make it though. I think he's gonna start pulling out the big guns now. I'm just waiting for him to start shooting AoEs at us while we're doing trash pulse.
I don't think that'd be too surprising.
Yeah. Get back here, you. Samurai is generating so much enmity that I can't keep up with without using my power/combo.
That's usually what samurais do.
I just wish he knew how to use diversion.
Bold of you to assume a DPS.
Yeah.
Specifically, a samurai knows exactly what they're doing.
Usually takes until max level until people really learn about that.
Really? That's unfortunate.
Oh shit, I'm an incaster.
Yeah.
Are those better than mine? Yeah, they're better than mine.
Oh,
Chips.
Yeah, don't discount the accessories in here, Cole, because you don't have augmented Shire accessories, so you can still make use of them.
I only have the set from the regular town foundation. Oh, God.
Yeah, the primal accessories, so you can
Actually,
make use
I
of
don't have any
these.
primal accessories in this one. I was saving the primal set for my bard.
Oh, okay. So you've just got the 210 accessories then, right?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
Thankfully, all my gear is augmented Shire.
Yeah, that'll help for sure. Well, there you go, Cole. You can't use Clemency against Needhog.
Hacks. All right.
Okay, Race Felgear. Let's fight. See how well we match up against your strength. My guess is going to be not very well the first time, but we'll get it eventually.
Don't worry, he's not a raid boss. We'll get his mechanics down.
No, because
Nero.
because if that arena is what I think it is, it also gives me conniptions. Yeah, it is what I think it is.
It is a very unique arena.
This is gonna be fun.
Jimmy, you might want to pop your knockback prevention at all costs.
I don't actually think you can fall off these ones, yeah.
Oh, thanks.
Oh, you can't fall off? Oh, okay. That gives me less conniptions then. Okay, cool.
So I'm gonna move this way.
I don't know if he is even gonna stay here, but
Probably won't.
probably not. But yeah, stay over there for now, Cole, because if you can stay at range at him, it'll probably help a little.
Okay.
Oh, I can unpop
Damn it, I
this.
pressed the wrong one.
Excuse me. What'd you do? Hard cast for arrow?
I used acceleration. I was like, okay, I've got Burst Fire. I need Burst Stone. And then I hit freaking Burst Thunder, which procs Burst Fire again, which I already have.
That looked
Oh, no.
painful. Oh god, get me out of here! Get me out of here! Oh, you guys got the Holy Sprite. Okay. Oh, there's more. I'll hold him off here. Can you guys get the? Yeah.
Got him.
I actually couldn't hear a word you just said, Yuckman. I'm sorry.
He said that he likes this fight because you can actually be on another platform as a caster and not have to worry about it.
Oh, gotcha. That's a good. Yeah, that's a good thing. Diamond Storm. Oh boy.
Oh. Ow!
I probably should reprisal him for that, huh?
Yeah, you should. Oh dear.
Where's he gonna go? Oh, okay.
I'm out.
I'm running. I'm getting this Holy Sprite.
I got mine over here.
It's too bad I can't, like, come down on him from above with plunge or something. Spells? I got Dark Mind for that. I don't know why I used Living Dead. That's my bad.
You pressed the wrong button.
I did press the wrong button.
Fucking. That's Ockmorn.
Basically is. Cool.
There we go.
Very nice. That worked out better than I expected, considering.
Oh, hey, there's
But then again, when I first looked at the arena, I was like, we can fall off of these. I'm going to die.
Sadly, I don't like the way that set looks too much.
Let's take a look.
It's alright.
Commend the samurai, though.
He's getting 3 commends today. Berserker's Scale Mail.
Oh, doesn't look too bad.
Oh,
Ooh,
okay,
that's
so
an
it's
orchestrion roll.
it's a non-dyeable version of the armor I've currently got. Okay. Well,
Take that orchestrion.
we'll pass on that, but, you know. Now, can multiple people get the Orchestrion roll, or can only one person get it?
I think only one person can get it.
Only one, okay. Cool. Let's get out of here.
Oh, well.
Okay, Race Velgir, we've passed your test. What will you have us do now? So is this, like, close to Zenith, or... Because that looked like Zenith right in the background there. Maybe we're seeing it from a different angle. He was, yes. I mean, we had an eye to help us against him, so... She generally does a pretty good job of picking people she wants to help her. Yeah, I think so. Again, no pressure or anything. Only the hopes of all of man and dragonkind on my shoulders. Oh, did you guys pass your trials too?
Your trial is ended as well, then?
I was gonna say, it looks like you're a little worse for wear there.
Mine was brutal beyond reckoning. Verdfalnir seems ill-acquainted with the notion of mock battles.
Isn't Verdfalnir, because that's the one that I have a card of, I think, and I think you can fight Verdfalnir in the Churning Mists of Fate, if I remember right.
I think you're right.
I would have to look again.
Really unique set of fates in the Churning Mist.
Oh, so their trials were Verdfalnir and Vidofnir. Okay, I see. Well, that makes sense. Well, we did the best we could, Race Velgir. Okay, good. I thought he was done talking. Okay, good. Let's go fight us another... Well, he's not really a dragon anymore. He's just a spirit of wrath. Then we will do the best to honor their memory and to lay Nidhogg's spirit low. Okay, that takes care of that. I am going to switch to Monk, because I'll be using that for the upcoming fight with Nidhogg. Well, she was a dragon there, Alphino. They fight pretty fiercely despite injury. I mean, it went okay. I couldn't fall off the ledge, so that was actually very good. There were some mechanics, probably, Emmerich. It wasn't just a one-on-one. Well, that's good. They're training us because we need to be ready for that kind of fighting, so... Alright, Moglin and Moghan, what the hell? I didn't realize that me not remembering your names would be this much of an upsetting thing for you. I mean, he's not wrong. Was it ever any different, Moglin? Don't you have them bear your chores anyway? Oh boy. He screwed himself so bad. Well, what about the justice that we found as a Dark Knight? What about that? Maybe you should become a Dark Knight, Mogcon. Maybe then you'll find justice. I love the collective shrug. These Mughals.
Our negotiations proved rather more strenuous than I had anticipated, but the results seem well worth the effort.
Well, we got Race Felger on our side, so that was all we could ever ask for.
The battle was indeed hard won. Thank you, my friends. I would never have earned Hraesvelgur's cooperation had you not seen fit to grant me yours.
Well, it's like I said back in town, Ermic. It's the least we could do.
'Twas your stalwart heroism that moved the heart of the Great Worm at the last. Any gratitude I can offer is but poor reward for your continued service to Ishgard.
I mean, I don't need any reward there, Emmerich. It's good enough seeing Ishgard's almost back to normal.
I only wish we had some inkling as to when he means to strike.
Maybe don't ask that, Alfino, because he's probably going to strike right now. Right now.
Oh, God.
On this bright and sunny day in Zenith, it's about to be a dark day in Ishgard.
The cry heraldeth is coming. Nidhogg's shade
Wow,
hath
you really
taken
could call it.
me.
It has begun. We must away to Ishgard.
Yeah, only way now. If he's gonna force our hands, then we got no choice. Let's get back to Ishgard and get ready to slay us a dragon. A dragon shade? I don't... whatever. We'll slay Nidhogg in whatever form he takes. Just double checking. Okay, my mic is still working on Discord. Good. Don't want that to stop working in the midst of the fight with Nidhogg. That would be bad.
Yeah.
Okay, let's go to Ishgard's defense then. I bet you Cole's probably already over there getting ready to unlock the trial now.
I mean, you know it.
I forget how quick it shows up, but probably pretty quick.
I would imagine, yeah. Oh, well, that bright and sunny day ended pretty quickly. Ah, Hraesvelgur's back, okay. Are you ready for battle, then? Because it's about to get pretty heavy in here. I mean, it's not Bahamut this time, so...
Aye.
Well, I think
I must
Nidhogg's
return
his
to my
brother
city
or
without
something,
delay.
So that's pretty close.
Yeah. Yep, that's the only way, Hraesvelgur, so let's head that way. One of those dragons looks a lot more uncomfortable to ride than the others. Just a thought.
Oh, that's rough.
I'm just glad I'm not the one riding on Verdfalnir there, because Emmerich, I hope you can hold on to spines and you can like stand on the base of his wings or something, because you're not sitting down. No, without getting a spike in your chest, and we don't need that. It is cool that we're riding back to Ishgard on the backs of these dragons, but we got to stay focused. We've got a very important mission when we get there. I can't let myself get too crazy.
Different dragons.
What's that?
You keep riding back on different dragons every time you come back.
Yeah. First it was Midgard, now it's Hraesvelgur. I need to work on my consistency, I think. Well, that guy isn't making it home to his family, good lord. And neither of those guys. Oh god, Emmanuel, just do the best you can, guys, because you don't want to end up like that guy that got flung off the bridge. Nice.
Remember your training. We hold fast until the Lord Commander returns.
Well, he won't be long now, and neither will we. God.
We must hold.
I was gonna say she's getting pincer attack there. That's probably not good, but she took care of things, so nice. I don't know, they're doing pretty good. I mean, the whole of the Steps of Faith is on fire, but they're doing pretty good considering what they're up against. Other than this part where they're just rampaging through them, but you know, those are the foot soldiers. You kind of expect that. Nice. I think I'm going to have to turn up Discord's input a little because I'm still having a little trouble hearing you there, Yugman, unfortunately.
Oh, darn.
Just the sound effects, I think, in the game might be overpowering you a little.
By the Fury. That one is the size of Nidhogg.
That's because it is Nidhogg, Artoiro. Unless that's us. It could be us. Yeah, it is us. Okay, cool. At least we got here before Nidhogg got here. Hold your arrows! We're not the enemy.
Lord Commander!
Kept you waiting, huh?
You are late, Warrior of Light.
Gotta make an entrance, Artoiro. Gotta make an entrance. Alright. To the task at hand. Yes, we did meet the Ripper. We just made some alliances with dragons, and hopefully that alliance lasts, because the other dragon is very upset with us. And hello, Meet the Ripper. How you doing? Nidhogg. Okay, once we're out of the cutscene, let me fix Discord's input real quick. We're not quite out yet, but we will be in a moment. We're doing the best we can about it anyway. I mean, you're asking a spirit of vengeance to be at peace there, Racefelgear. I don't think it's gonna work. Damn. I think you touched a nerve there, Nidhogg. You know, unless this battle is like Skyrim dragon battles, in which case, waste your fury on words all you'd like, because that's how you fight each other. I don't think that's the case, though. You ready, Racefelgear? Because we're about to do this. No turning back now. Welcome back, Espy. You're here for the most important part. We haven't done the trial yet, so we did the dungeon. I hope that little Hadoken blast doesn't hit any of our soldiers. Oh my god. Damn it, we're not going to be able to use that this time. I know we only use it on Vishap, but... How am I supposed to shoot the dragon with the ballista if you break it? I don't think you're holding that, Emmerich, sorry. I'm glad you got her out of it, but good lord, man. God, the bridge is gonna get destroyed if they keep this up. Yeah, well, my God. Now that's some power. I got a bad feeling about this. Come on, Race Felgear. Oh my god. It looked like he had him on the ropes there because he was diving out to finish him, but... Well, I think Nidhogg just turned the tables again. Ouch. Holy hell. He's gonna have some trouble flying in the future, I think. Yeah, you don't say. Are you sure he was trying to fight you to prevail? Oh, I see. Well, you see, Nidhogg. He's given me the key to victory. And now I'ma use it. Because you have upset the balance of power in Ishgard for too long. It's time we need to put you down to bring the peace back to this place. No mere mortal, Nidhogg. I am the Warrior of Light, and you are my next target. That is what you think. Because I'm right here, Nidhogg. If you want to try me, go for it. I'm not going anywhere. The final steps of faith are now accessible. Okay. Oh, and my steel ingots sold on the market board. Nice. Alright, so, Espy, if you want to jump into this since you're back, feel free to jump into the multiplayer chat. I will go from there. I think Discord muted me again. Of course it did. Hold on. Okay, there we go. I knew it was going to happen one of these times. I almost called it.
Yeah. I don't know why it does that.
I have no idea. It could just be my microphone because sometimes it gets disconnected from my actual... Like I think the cord is a little weird. Like it gets DC'd from my computer sometimes. So you'll hear like a gap in my voice sometimes on the stream itself.
Okay.
So when that happens, Discord might just forget to reconnect it or something. I don't know. So
Here, I'll be right back real quick after you use the bathroom.
Okay, Yugman, no problem. Didn't finish Sorkai. Ah, jeez. Okay. Well, you get to watch us take our vengeance then. On that dragon in the back there.
I love how you just put your back to him. Meanwhile, I'm in a fucking battle pose here. I took the screenshot already too. Let me just
Yeah, I was gonna say I just turned off the HUD, so
hold on a minute. There we go.
I smell a thumbnail.
I do too.
If only Yugman was in World Visit, then he could be right there.
I really wish I could join for that area because the music there is really good.
It sounds great, yeah.
Definitely one of the cooler moments.
For sure.
Also, I'm good to go, remember?
Okay. Cole, you ready?
Oh yeah.
Alright. Well, I have prepared something for you, Needhog. It's not much of a speech, but I'd just like to say that the people of Ishgard have had enough of you. For too long, they've been waiting for the day that the dragons will no longer be a problem to them, but now they're ready to make peace with them. They've waited so long for that day, so far away, when their lives that they lost wouldn't be wasted and gone. And now we can make that happen, because though they've lost many lives through these thousands of years, through the fire and the flames, they've carried on.
I hate you.
And so shall we, to a brighter future, one that you will never see.
You had it, but then you ruined it.
He did it better.
I had to ad-lib a little because, you know, it's not I don't have the lyrics ad-lib word for word right here on the screen for me, so I had to ad-lib a little, but I hope it worked.
We get ready for a really cool trial.
Here we go. The final steps of faith. I am clicking join right now. And I think it might take a little bit so we can hear the music for a little while too.
Yeah.
This is Dragon Song, the vocal version? Okay, nice.
This would have been so much more badass if you were on Dark Knight.
Yeah.
To become Knights of Ishgard facing down a fucking Elder Dragon.
I remember day one when this came out, everyone on the server got transported to that area, so it was like an entire army looking at it.
It was a great player wall.
Essentially, yeah.
Yeah.
Somebody organized a picture that day.
I'm sure there's probably something on the internet about it. I wish I could like free cam this a little bit so I could pull the camera down a little closer. Like if I pull it too close, it just sort of centers too much on me where I don't have the both of us in the picture.
If
but
you do /G pose, you should be able to pull down the camera.
Really? Okay. Now entering group pose. Following settings, auto run, sub commands.
It might just be like right click or left click and then like drag down or something, however you move the camera.
Oh, I can target somebody else with it. Okay, that's interesting. Huh. The question is, how do I get out of it?
That's a good question. I play on PS4, so it's a little different for me.
Oh, I can just hit escape. Okay.
Okay.
Okay, we're good. I was like, wait, what if it pops while I'm in the middle of group posts?
That would be very unfortunate.
Yeah. Well, anyway, I'm going to do this real quick, and then... Cole, are you in your pose right now?
Yep.
Okay. I'm going to do that, and... that. There we go. Okay, we have the thumbnail.
Good. Send that to me later. I'll put lens flare memes on it.
Oh my god, how? He's so far away. How are you going to put lens flare eyes on him?
It's going to be very intense.
Power.
It's just like, he's gonna put the glow on Needhog's eyes so far in the background, and then there's just gonna be like a light glow on both of our faces. Like, so you can the lens flare is coming off of our eyes so you can see it even though we're turned away from the camera.
There's a Super Saiyan aura around us.
That's a lot of work.
That is a lot
You
of
would
work.
be amazed what I'm willing to do for a meme.
I feel you.
We have one more DPS with us right now, so this shouldn't take too much longer. We've got half the party.
The only way this could have been more insane is if we just got the entire party as it slowly formed in this instance of this exact part.
Uh-huh.
And eventually we just had that 8th person walk in, and then the commence goes up, and we all disappear at the same time.
Yeah.
I would scream.
That's how it was, though, when this patch first came out, though. Like Yugman was saying, there was a wall of people here. And...
a lot of stuff is lost after day one. Like, leveling Blue Mage was really fun day one when it was like 50 people everywhere you went, but
yeah,
after that you're just kind of all alone.
It falls off a bit, yeah. I had a hard time finding a party finder to get Mind Blast, I'll tell you what.
Yeah, and you're gonna probably have to do one for Hawk A2 for Petrify.
Yeah, I was planning on, so I did Tamtara for Mind Blast. I'm gonna do one for Hawk Manor for Petrify. I'm gonna do one for Cutter's Cry for Thousand Needles and the voice attacks, and then I gotta do one for Aurum Vale for Glower. And I'm not looking forward to that.
Yeah. So typically what people would do for 4-man and 8-man content is 8-man content, they would have 4 blue mages and then 4 regular party members. Once the 4 blue mages got their skills, then the other 4 would switch to blue mage.
Oh, I see. Okay. So that way everybody gets it.
The bad part about that, though, is when the first set of blue mages get their stuff, people would just leave.
Oh.
Like, I'm not going to stay.
That's not cool.
Yeah. I didn't have it happen to me personally, but I've heard a lot of horror stories about that.
Well, I'm honestly, I'm not gonna excuse me, hang on, let me try again. Not looking forward to some of the later dungeons in the Party Finder with Blue Mage because I explicitly put in the thing, like when we did the thing for Tamtara, I synced it to minimum eye level because I didn't want the dungeon to be a cakewalk. And I specifically put in the thing, sync to minimum eye level for the challenge. And I still got people come on and ask me, this is unsynced, right? No! Yeah, it's not unsynced!
No, I feel you on that. It's... Blue Mage is weird. I don't know. I'm happy we at least have it. I just really hope they really support it moving forward. Giving it more stuff to do.
Yeah, that would be nice. Okay, here we go.
I am genuinely glad I left my music on for this part. Well, anything less than Through the Fire and Flames plays his boss theme, I'm gonna be pissed. Let me just get like a heavy metal track once.
Yeah, like Shiva's face too. Okay, this is it, Needhog. You're going down. Stay stacked for Akmorn. Okay, he has Akmorn. I'm gonna stop paying attention now because I feel like I'm gonna spoil the shit out of myself. I don't have deep meditation. I need to do this. Cole, I would pop shield oath. I mean, the warrior's already kind of taken thing for it, but
This is a very large boss.
ooh, he's tanky.
Oh shit! I have echo.
Uh-oh.
Pardon me for a moment. Let me just turn this boy around. There we go. Okay, all is as it should be.
Oh my god.
Okay, I think I need to cut my own enmity. I can't believe I'm saying that.
Yes, Meet the Reaper. Cole and I are in the same house, so that's why if you hear him in the background or echoing or me in the background on his mic, it's because we're in the same house, so. Damn it! This always happens! I just popped perfect balance.
Now you know how I feel whenever I get all of my cooldowns lined up on fucking Bard. Goodbye, Black Mage.
Ouch. Wait, where'd he go? Oh, there he is.
Right
I lost him for a second. Oh god. Are we focusing on anyone in particular here? Because
I'm not, but I'm turning all the odds around.
Yeah.
Okay, I think I got it. There's only 3 of them, right?
Yeah, there's only 3. Look at that collective unconscious for you. How about some of this?
I don't fucking care about your damage!
Okay.
Wow.
Wow.
Oh, I don't like this.
Me neither. Oh god.
Oh dear. Fuck away from those. Oh dear. Oh.
Ouch. Oh, started looking at somebody. Ooh, I got balance. Sweet. Going nuts! A la Morn. That sounds bad. Cole!
What?
This is gonna hurt!
I'll live.
Oh god. Oh god, he's busting out the Norse stuff. It's Odin all over again. You can hear the echo a little, was wondering. Yeah, that's what it is.
That's honestly because I'm screaming, because this boss fight is already batshit. Up, there you go.
Oh god. Back away from me! Back away from me!
Spread.
Ow. Yeah, that went pretty well. Oh god. Oh god. Oh god!
All of that.
Oh, okay. Stay here. Stay here. Stay here. Super jump. Oh, because he's taking the form of... Okay, I get it now.
God damn it, Midhog.
He's taking the form of the Dragoon that killed him the first time. Unless that's just a Stinian, which is also possible.
I think I need to stop generating so much energy. I can't believe I'm saying that is the off tank.
The warrior's in defiance. You should shirk him. Ow.
There you go, fam. Have some of that good shit.
I'm gonna... Okay. I'm gonna hold my stacks if I can.
Okay, so let's create death zones. Spread the corners.
Okay, then. A la Morn. Get him out of the death zone! I don't want to go to the dead zone today.
More am in DPS.
Okay, here we go. Getting 3 stacks of pitch per... Oh god. Ow. Oh, okay. Okay.
My God.
Do I have sprint back? I do.
Oh, this is some Monster Hunter shit. He's mad now.
He's a Super Saiyan! Oh, it's me. I've got a... Oh god, stack on me! Stack on me! I mantra'd, so... Oh my god! Stay here! Stay here! Okay, now we're good. We're good now. We're good now. We're good now. The healers knew what they were doing.
Yeah, fuck this noise. Divine Veil? Oh no.
I'll check you in a minute there, Meet the Ripper. I'm trying to read, but I'm also trying to not die.
Somebody burn the LB, I think?
Oh my god. I'm not burning... Oh, did they? No, they didn't burn the LB yet.
Oh, thank God.
Yeah, thankfully they didn't, because I was going to be upset. I want to final heaven the shit out of this man's.
Should be watching other people's fucking... I am anti-okay.
Do I have second wind back? I don't. God, hang on. Oh, we need to stack in. Fists of Earth, get in here.
And then...
Stay here, stay here, stay here. Okay, we're good. Go.
Rip him to pieces!
I'm actually out of MP.
If I was on Red Mage, I'd give you some.
Probably the Dragoon's gonna use the limit break, if I'm honest.
It would be appropriate.
Yes, it would. Yep, there it goes. There it goes.
Please don't have enrage. Please don't have enrage.
Give it to him! Nice. Wait, I got tornado kick. Yeah!
Hey, there we go.
You see, Needhog, I had the last laugh after all. Okay, Estinian, are you in there? I sure hope so. Woo! Nice.
Yeah, I think there are a lot of new people there, so you guys got lucky. They didn't just burn the boss.
Oh, okay. Well, good.
Because I really like that fight. That was a cool fight.
That was a lot of fun, yeah, for sure. Okay, what did I miss here with Meet the Ripper? Getting 3 stacks of Pitch Perfect, Raging Strikes activated, Refulgent Arrow with Barrage waiting, then the boss just poofs. Feels bad, man. Cole, aren't you glad you didn't have to worry about that? I can feel the pain that he has from playing Bard over here.
Feels painful.
And it didn't even happen to him.
The boss will come back the minute your barrage goes away.
Mm. Yep. Okay, let's try to bust Estinian out of the dragon.
Before that, I'm probably going to jump out here. I'll catch you guys later.
Okay, Eggman, thanks for the help. Appreciate it.
Thank you.
I'll still be around in stream chat.
Alright, sounds good.
See ya.
Yep, take it easy. Are you still in there? Oh, God.
Is this to be mine end?
You should have died a long time ago, Needhog.
I will not allow it. I am of the first brood. I am vengeance incarnate. I am Nidhogg.
No, you are Estinian. And you need to stop.
Die by my hand.
You can try. That's what I thought was gonna happen. He's still in there, Needhogg.
This is not your hand, worm.
Oh, God. Fight it, Estinian, fight it! Oh, that's not good.
Wilt obey.
You know, if you kill him, you're probably gonna die, Needhogg, not for nothing.
One last favor of you, warrior of light. Finish me now, while I have the beast subdued.
Alpha Note, are you sure about this? Okay. Then here we go. Come on! Hold on to it!
You waste your time. Kill me! It is the only way! Ending Nidhogg will be my final duty.
I don't know, Estinian. I still think we can get you out of there.
I won't let you.
Hold it, Elfinode. For Christ's sakes, don't let go. I had a feeling you'd show up eventually. And I knew you'd be here too. Thanks, guys. Come on! Okay, we got it, okay. I mean, we're probably very hurt right now, but we got it. Nowhere but up, Nidhogg. Ever and always upward. In the words of a very wise man, Excelsior. I don't feel anything anymore. Alphinode, do you feel anything? I'm pretty sure that it went still. Alphinode? Oh, okay, there you are.
The eyes! Cast them into the abyss!
Oh, yeah, that's probably a good idea. Alphinode, I hope you've been practicing your throws. Maybe we should run to opposite ends of the bridge, huh? Just a thought.
Damn, that was a good throw. That's like a 10 out of 10.
Well, I did used to play baseball. Did it work? I think it worked. What's the word, Emmerich? Did he make it?
Ah, Estinian, my ill-fated friend.
Thank God.
Lucia, summon the healers. I want them ready to receive him.
Yeah, he's gonna need all the help he can
Lord
get.
Commander.
Allow me to do this much, at least.
You've done enough, Alphinode. Emmerich can take it from here. It must have taken my helmet off in the cutscene because I have it back on again now. I didn't realize you were going to be able to fly. Yeah.
You have my gratitude, Hraesvelgr. Your deeds this day have saved a great many lives.
Hopefully those dragons don't come back for vengeance for their master. It did. I don't know, Hraesvelgr. I'd like to believe it was a joint effort. I weigh our efforts equally, basically. Oh, he didn't lose the whole wing. Okay. Still, though, wouldn't that be like shaving an inch or two off a helicopter blade? Wouldn't that be hard to compensate for? I don't know. I don't have wings, so I can't really say one way or the other.
One in nest ik an. Cave.
Don't you need your eye back? Hooray, Spellgear, where are you going? Maybe I'll bring it back to him later.
The battle is won. We can do no more for Estinian now than bear him home and wish him well. Even as Hraesvelgr did. The rest we must trust to the hands of the healers and the grace of the gods.
Well, we will, Alphinode, but let's not discount the victory that we just fought for. Because that was a hard-fought battle. I was going to say, how the hell are we going to get over this pillar? But it looks like they've already assembled ladders and stuff, so... I don't know how Emmerich's
doing
gonna...
that while we were fighting Nidhogg. You want to talk about Ishgardian workers not being committed to their damn job?
Yeah.
We have to move this tower. Why? So we can get to the Warrior of Light while she's fighting a dragon?
I gotta tell you what, though, man. I got goosebumps when Isael and Horshfont showed up there. Holy shit!
Holy fuck!
What a way to end it, man. That was incredible.
Damn, I had chills since like the beginning of that fight. That entire trial.
This whole sequence has been great, man.
I can see now why Stormblood didn't really live up to the hype. I don't think anything could live up to that. Holy fuck.
Yeah, no, he's gone, Alphinode. The only time we'll ever see Nidhogg again is in the Minstrel's Ballads, so... And I don't even know how I know about those. But that's it. That's the end of the song. The Dragon Song War is over.
And it appears that Hraesvelgr somehow regenerated the wing that he lost in the process between cutscene and battle. What an absolute unit.
I think I know what Alphinode's distracted by.
Just gonna melt in this chair.
I mean, it was well fought, so...
I'm sad though, I wanted to main tank that. I've never wanted to main tank anything.
I mean, it's fine. The warrior had more HP to absorb the Akmorts.
Shit, you're right.
So you could use your sword. Yeah, I guess it's good that we were both there, huh? Oh yeah, we should probably go check in on Estinian. That's probably a good idea. Alright, let's see this through to the conclusion. Let's go check in on Estinian and see if he'll live, how long he'll live, when he's getting out of bed so he can be in the Dragoon storyline again. There's only one way to find out. I don't think I've repaired this whole episode. I'm gonna have to do that pretty soon. Lucia, how's our friend? You don't have to. Ishgard will see a brighter day tomorrow now, Lucia. That's the only thing that matters. Right. Okay. Yeah, it might take him a little while to get his senses back. Oh, are they? Okay. It's alright, Alphinode. We'll be back to see him. Don't worry. Yeah. Let's go take care of business out here first. I don't think Estinian would want us to shirk our duties to watch him lie in bed all day. Doesn't really seem like the type. Okay, back to the manor. Oh, I didn't realize the Ethernet shard was not actually there. It's there, you can click on it, but you can also run through it. I didn't realize that. Gentlemen, we fought a hard-won
Our
battle.
return.
Oh, you flatter me.
We but did our duty, my lord. It was the memories of fallen friends and not our heroism which saw us through at the last.
Pretty much literally, although I think that's a bit of a hard story to explain.
I gave every ounce of my strength, but mine efforts would have counted for naught had the Warrior of Light not arrived to challenge the Great Worm. As a sworn knight of Ishgard, I had hoped to do more for my city.
You did enough, Artorial. Don't worry about it.
Well, we cannot all be heroes, dear brother. Let us put away our pride for a moment and revel in the valiant deeds of our comrade. For your sterling service to Ishgard, we salute you.
Sounds like the kind of thing you'd put on a t-shirt. I saved Ishgard's future and all I got was this damn salute.
While we're on the subject of valiant deeds, I believe I myself have earned some small measure of recognition.
Oh, really?
Under my watchful command, the ballistas of the Outer Ward struck down a veritable swarm of Dravanian invaders.
Took that upon yourself, did you? Nice work.
My lord's command was certainly watchful. He bravely watched as the siege crews took aim, and continued to watch as countless wyverns met their end.
Oh,
Indeed,
no.
the ward's defenders proved so well
Poor bastard.
that my lord had little occasion to stop watching.
He will never escape this. Not for the rest of his life. As much as he tries.
There will be time enough to determine who is most deserving of recognition later. Our friends are doubtless weary from their exertions.
You could say that again.
I had chambers prepared in expectation of your return. You are welcome to retire at your leisure.
Okay, cool.
I am most grateful for your hospitality, my lord, but I believe I shall pay a visit to the Temple Knight's Infirmary. Pray excuse me.
Oh dear.
He's pretty dead set on that guy. Sorry, Count
Okay.
Edmont. What?
Our master Alfred.
It's happening again.
What's happening again?
It is recommended you set aside sufficient time to view these scenes in entirety.
Uh-oh.
Oh no. I'm gonna say no for a minute there, fam. Fuck.
Go then. Visit the Azure Dragoon and grant him what comfort you may.
Okay, I'll do just that, Count, but then I'm coming back, and there better be a feast. Okay, let's get to the point that... Are you still in Heroes of the Hour, Cole? Are you still
I'm at
in
the
there?
next one. The start of the next
You're at
one.
the start of the next one, okay. But let's get to the point where the cutscenes have to be set aside for, and then we'll call it a day.
Kill me.
I think the infirmary's here. I'm not 100% sure. I figure it's probably in the congregation. Yeah. Yeah, it is. You know, I just thought about this. I have the money now where I can actually start buying orchestrion rolls. I should start working on that.
Oh no.
Oh, okay. Yeah, I was just checking in on him. Right. Oh, he probably is exhausted, but he won't rest until he sees it all through to the end. I know how he is.
Alpha Note's crazy like that.
A litany of peace. Hey, look, we get the Dragon Song orchestrion roll out of it. Nice.
Thank God. I don't even want to think about how expensive that would be if it wasn't.
Is it even tradable?
I don't know. But if we didn't get out of this quest and you had to buy it or farm it off Nidhogg, oh my God.
Well, we'd have,
would still be expensive.
We'd have a little work to do, wouldn't we?
I could see somebody just going out there and fighting Nidhogg with an unsynced ass party just to get 1 million of that thing and then just cornering the market. Like, you want the best song in the game, either go on YouTube, or if you want for your orchestrion roll, give me the 8 million, Gil. I could see it, and that's the worst part.
Oh my God. Sounds like a rocky start to a relationship. Oh, jeez. Yeah, that'll do it. Those kinds of bonds are forged in literally the fires like that. That's a tough situation to get out of. Yeah, he never really lost that. Yeah, all he had was his twin sister, and while those two work well enough together, they have different opinions of certain things. Uh-oh, he might be waking up. What a place to put quest accepted. Oh boy.
It's going down.
Yeah, it is. It is, Lucia, finally. Okay. Here's the point where the cutscenes will play in sequence and we need some time to view them in their entirety. So we will not proceed to the infirmary just yet. Will Estinian live through the injuries he sustained from being Nidhogg's thrall? And what will the Miners Guild have for me in their last quests? In addition to that as well, what else is there to explore out there now that the Dragon Song War is concluded and I can wander freely for the rest of my life? Find out on the next episode of Final Fantasy XIV, the Stream Edition. Thank you for watching, everybody. I appreciate you coming out to Twitch and YouTube to check out the stream. I will post the schedule for next week in just a little bit. Basically just going to put the description and stuff in on Twitch, and then I'll post it on Discord and Twitter. But we will be playing again tomorrow at 4:30, I almost said 4 p.m., 4:30 p.m. Eastern Daylight Time. So, until then, everyone, take care, and have a good night.
Peace.